Okay, so the entire outside of the capsule, the little indented part is the hilus or hilum. That's where your blood supply comes in and the urine flow goes out. So coming in, you have the renal artery. This becomes a segmental artery, and then becomes the interlobar artery. And then this probably shows it better. And it goes over the arc as the arcuate artery, and then branches out to become the cortical radiate arteries. And you have the cortical radiate veins, the arcuate veins, interlobar vein, and there'll be a little segmental vein, and then the renal vein. And now we'll go back to the basics that I forgot. All right, so this entire area out here is the cortex, and this entire middle part is the medulla. These little pyramid-shaped structures are the renal pyramids, and the sections in between the pyramids are the renal columns. Right, so this little end point down at the bottom here is the renal papilla. Then each one of those dumps into a minor calyx, and all the minor calyces dump into the major calyx, and then the major calyces dump into the renal pelvis, which goes out through the ureter. All right. So all the little dots are the nephrons, or the glomeruli, the structural and functional unit of the kidney. This shows them a little bit closer, and this is even closer still. So we start with this. This entire thing is the nephron. These are the glomerular capillaries. This is the Bowman's capsule, made up of the simple squamous epithelium. All right, so from the blood supply we were talking about, you get the afferent arteriole that arrives, and then the efferent exits. So when the filtrate comes out and goes into the Bowman's capsule, it goes down to the proximal convoluted tubule. I'll switch back over here. So here's the proximal convoluted tubule. It goes down the descending limb of the loop of Henle, and then up the ascending limb of the loop of Henle to the distal convoluted tubule, and then into the collecting duct or the collecting tubule, all down through the medulla. This is all the cortex up here. So the nephrons further up in the cortex are the cortical nephrons, the most abundant of the nephrons, and the ones closer to the medulla are the juxtamedullary nephrons. So around the cortical nephrons, you have the paratubular capillaries, and for the juxtamedullary nephrons, you have the vasa recta, all this blood supply going down like that.